Welcome, this is the review of Goldar from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Super 7 line. And I have to say that this is pretty darn good Goldar. His motions are completely fluid, even more fluid than the Rangers themselves. I mean, just look at how those arms move. And the shoulder pads go up just like they do on the show when he would raise his arms. You can get them to about that high. So, like, he has, like, all the fluid motions that you would think he would be able to do. Like, his legs move pretty well. You know, they still do the Super 7 thing where you can only get it out to about there. But I don't remember Goldar really doing high kicks. His head is on a swivel thing, but it doesn't really move. The jaw doesn't open or anything like that. But since the jaw didn't have any articulation, they do provide you with an alternate head with the mouth open, which both those heads look fantastic. I mean, just look at that detail. Like, they outdid themselves on these heads. Like, that is some good work. That is some big menacing Goldar. This is what it looks like from the back. It does have his tail all wrapped up. It does have these before he gets the wings. So this is like the Season 1 Goldar, but he does come with the wings. But I will mention, like, a warning about these wings is that, you know, you've seen other people, MMPR toys talked about how, like, see how small those pegs are and how much these wings probably weigh. That's a lot on those pegs, so they break real easily. So be aware if you put them on your shelf, just let them hang there. Don't flap them. Don't, you know, let them hang. You know, as much as these figures cost, supposedly they might send you a replacement if you contact them, but I wouldn't risk it considering how old this figure is at this point. He does come with, like, all kinds of alternative hands because he does have, like, just the normal, like, fist hands on right now, but he does have the holding hands and everything else that come with him. The sword, well painted, show accurate. It's even got, like, the little dents in the sword. Like, they even got those little details. There's the hilt. It's completely painted. Like, they did a fantastic job on that. One of my favorites is from Return of an Old Friend episode, which is one of my favorite episodes of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, where Tommy returns to help them because they give their power coins to Goldar thinking, oh, it's going to save their parents, but then he tricks them and says, oh, nope, now I've just got your coins and there's nothing you can do to stop me. It came in this, like, really cool box, and I always liked the box from the show. And it does come on a hinge, so you can close it. And so I love that it came with this. That was one of the accessories I was hoping that Goldar would come with. And you can see, like, each individual dino coins in there. Like, the molding looks really good. It looks like it's actually a fabric that it's sitting under, but it's not. It's just plastic. But fantastic that it came with that. The other accessories, let's see if you know what these are before I tell you. This is from a certain episode. These are the putty morphers when they become the mutant rangers. When they have that Commander Crawfish guy as the leader. Those are what those are. I thought that was interesting that they came with Goldar because I guess he administered them, but they came with Goldar instead of coming with, like, the putties, which was interesting. But I thought that was an interesting accessory to give him. Just a little bit of Power Rangers trivia if you're not as familiar with Power Rangers. But all in all, great figure. I always liked Goldar on the show, especially in Season 1 and 2 before they made him, like, too goofy during, like, Season 3 where they, like, and onward where they, like, lose their memory and they hang out with Bulk and Skull and basically become like their pets pretty much. It was weird. But it was a kid show. It was meant to be comical, and it certainly was, seeing this big old guy just hanging out in their garage, eating all their food and stuff. Great figure. Just remember the weaknesses with the wings when dealing with them. If you're going to put them on him, just put him on the shelf. Don't move him, that kind of thing. Make sure he's sturdy so he doesn't fall over and break those wings. So that is a huge concern. But molding aside, everything, like, this is a good-looking figure. He's very menacing. He would go well with the Zords or the Power Rangers in the line to stand taller than them. So let me know in the comments, did you pick this guy up? Was he a pass? Was the whole line a pass for Super 7? Because I know a lot of people price is a little bit there. So I get it. But let me know in the comments. Remember to hit that bell notification for when the next video drops. Remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, thank you for watching.